call Milana. I'm a principal at Hart Howerton Architects in New York, and I led the team that was responsible for the master plan, the design guidelines, and helping to oversee the schematic design of the buildings at Bay Meadows. Well, the first time I was on site here at Bay Meadows, I was struck by the incredible opportunity of creating a new community here could bring to the peninsula and the San Mateo region. I mean, one of the great aspects of living in Northern California is its climate, and to create a place where you want to be outside, where you want to walk around, has been the goal of our firm for a very long time. So having this incredible access to the train station only leads to greater convenience in how you can live and work and play in an area that's connected to so many other great areas. We hear a lot about transit-oriented developments these days, and what's wonderful about transit is it really enables a walkable environment. We don't need to be tied to our cars. And aside from the obvious health benefits of walking, being out in the open in this wonderful climate also fosters community bonds. You get to know your neighbor, you get to know the person who works in the shop across the street. And that builds a sense of pride of place, which is so important, and one that we see in other great communities that we look to as models for Bay Meadows. Well, when you think about the future possibilities of a community like Bay Meadows, we often look to the past. And so we studied the communities along the peninsula, the train line along the peninsula, places like Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Burlingame, cherished communities today that everyone wants to be in. And we studied those areas, we understood what made them work, what opportunities there might be here at Bay Meadows, and the lessons that we learned there became the foundation for the planning of Bay Meadows. Well, when you think about the opportunity that a place like Bay Meadows can afford you, it's really about having your whole world in one place. It's a place where you can live, work, learn, play, and you have this incredible access to transit which will take you anywhere you want in this region. These are the kind of places that we like to create, places that people want to live outside and get to know their neighbor, and to spend less time in a car and more time living. You know, when you talk about the legacy of Bay Meadows in 20 or 30 years, you think to the fact that as an architect or urban designer, you have multiple clients. We have our client who is putting this all together. We have the general public who's helping to shape and improve this. But ultimately, we have the people who choose to live here, who choose to work here, be here on a daily basis. And for me, I think the legacy would be that I would come back and find a community that is cherished, that is desirable, that people want to be here. I think to the other communities that have had this success in the peninsula, like Palo Alto and Burlingame. And if Bay Meadows can sit among those examples, that's really the best legacy that anybody could ask for.